Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here, one of the Star Trek The Next Generation build the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D model build video from Eaglemoss HeroCollector. I've only just finished number 10 and number 11 has shown up, so yeah, this is kind of a bit quick. I think I said in one of the last videos, because it was down to 3 parts because there was that much stuff to do, is it kind of, I got an email saying because the next month's subscription has been paid and then it come out of the bank and then suddenly bing, there's an email, and I didn't believe that. And number 11, I don't see this anywhere on Memory Alpha at the time of actual recording this. Memory Alpha doesn't show anything at all, and I can't, yeah, I usually borrow my my thumbnails for the videos from Memory Alpha and they don't seem to have got it, so it's a bit weird. So let's have a look inside the magazine. We'll have a look at the pieces in a minute as well. So it looks like I've got a panel piece for the saucer, some lifeboats, backing panel part for possibly one of this, windows, LEDs, screws, part 40, same, similar again, 1, 2, 3 backing panel pieces, and 1 saucer bit, same again, windows, lifeboats, long strip of LED with LED on it, and then 2 LEDs there, screws. So it looks like we're going just for saucer section. Another saucer section part, reflective, lots of windows, lifeboats, LED, more cable ties and screws. And the 4th bit, yet again, we are going into doing a lot of the saucer, and it's more parts here, exactly the same again. What these are, right, what is 42F? Screw cover. Okay. What's 42G? Transmitter emitter part. That's another of them gold parts as well. Screw cover I. Actually, screw cover. These are for the underneath the section. I bet these are for these, aren't they? Ah, haha. Secondary tractor emitter, which is the K, which is a tiny piece. So it looks like we're possibly doing parts underneath the neck, underneath the the Cobra head. We'll get through these in we'll go through, see what we're doing. Possible 2 pieces going in. Yes, 2 pieces there going in. 31A, so that's an older one, because this is 39 part now. Yeah, assembly part 39. They're there, so they're going there. Yep, and yep. Adding the lights, adding the screws, testing the lights. 40 is some panels above that. Oh, hello. So this is on, which part's this one on? This is on the 2nd level of, this is on the 3rd level of lifeboats. Ooh, okay. Distribution board showing they've already got that. 40 is getting back over this side again, and also doing we're doing the neck as well anyway. So that's 41. 2 point missing there, that's there. This goes into there. Hopefully this is going to be attached. What are you? Torpedo launcher. And what doesn't look like it lights up, but we'll see what happens. In that way, on, done, sort of looks like the next one get finished. 42 paneling over here, so it's coming back towards joining up with these. Transporter emitter, lots of windows. Looks like we're going to be joining up with a big massive section around here. Yeah, cover parts, so looks like they're going to stick in place to cover up where the screws are. It looks like on this side only, so we're not doing the other side. We have the emissary episode guide. Peak performance, still series 2. Shades of grey. Now, are we going to go to series 3? Yep, perfect fit. Back with Gates McFadden again. Evolution and Ensigns of Command. It seriously was one of my best series. I did quite like it a lot. There was a lot of good storylines with it. Then ended up with the best of both worlds. So there's the magazine. Let's have a look at the parts. For 39 we have usual reflective screws, LED, and a heavy panel part there. Cool. 40 reflective part with an LED, single LED on that one. Some lifeboats and some windows, another reflective part there, screws, side of the Cobra with the windows, another metal part there as well. That's for 40. 41, a few lifeboats, a lot of screws, LED, reflective, more windows, and another. I think that should be plastic, but it's already on to there anyway. It's a bit odd. Yes. 42, right. Screws and double LED. We have a panel piece there. Look at that. That's interesting. Similar there. There. Another emitter there for the transporter. Screws, windows, and another panel piece very similar to that one there. So what I need to do is, as with the last one, I used up all my spares. I need to cut all of these out and stick them in the pots and get ready to make, well, do part 11, to be honest. Right then, off we go. Stage 39 assembly. Everything is out in the pots, all the screws are in. I did cut everything off for the sprues anyway. I thought, well, why not? But there's quite a lot. Seeing as this has only got the parts for this episode and the spares. It's absolutely tons. I'll try not to knock that over today like I did last time. So we start off with the neck, the Cobra head, and this part here we were left with last time. There's a slight issue with this. It's because, right, only thing we're doing with this is putting 3 screws in, putting the 2 lights in. Doesn't really matter which one, even though it's saying, actually there are 4 lights. There are, oh no, there are 4 lights. Why are there 4 lights? Ah, because there's 2 coming down here. Okay, ignore me for a minute, because these 2 go for this side as well. There are 4 lights. Yeah, only a proper Trekkie will figure out what that is. Right, so what I need to do is, as I was saying, the problem is, this is going to be this bit, and it says that they now set this assembly to one side. Couldn't we have got, because later on there is the part which goes there, the lights are ready there to go in, and then can't we just get on with it? Can't 39 just be completion of the neck? We have the parts for it, and I know later on it does finish with it. So what I need is 3 CP screws, which is fine. I've got 3 there. I'm going to try and put, actually, where is that? That's this, right, good. I was got confused then. That goes over the top of this. And then you get at least 2, does it say which 2? It wants the red and blue off both of these. Does it actually matter? So this one, apparently, this one wants to go in the bottom one. There is a big separator there which you need to get past for it to nip this in place. I can't find the screw holes. That doesn't feel right. And the red one again, it doesn't matter. These are just LEDs that turn on. There's not like there's a flashing part of this. These are on the back of the neck for the coloured, for the actual running lights. So you have to prise off a little bit to try and get that in, to sensibly get that to there. Now, is that actually going to go into there? No, it's not. Right, so I need to go over then. So back in there again, while you're holding everything in place. Oh, fiddle little thing, isn't it? If only I was an octopus. Right, I think that's probably in now. So, I'm going to put the 3 screws in here, and this section should be done. Then I can put it to one side for later assembly. That's been screwed in place, 3 screws, and I think I'm over under with the cabling, but that shouldn't matter because there's plenty of extra cable when it actually goes back into that section in a while. Shouldn't be too long, I don't think. But it's like you put that part underneath here because that's reflective for these 2 windows down here, and then you've got a lip there which needs to go underneath here. However, there is a torpedo launcher wants to go on the front. So we're going to have a tricky time later. This needs removing, well, loosening to come up the same as what did on the other side. But we're going to put that to one side because we don't need that just yet. So on the bubble wrap over there. Now, we thinks, right, that is that one. So basically what I need to do Oh, okay. Put in the, hold on, 39A and 31A. Right, we have this here. This came for 31A, which is U208, which came a while ago now. So retrieve the date one for that, put in all this sort of stuff in here. And, right, so we need when we get the saucer, these two sections here, which should already be in there. Put in the cables, as if I remember, that one's from 21. That one 37, yeah, I might be able to remember it, but, okay. So what these will be is 31A, which is that one, which doesn't actually say that one there. Why doesn't it not say that one there? Because 39A is bigger. What? Shown in step C. Okay, so is this step C? This is not carefully positioned 3207. Ah, okay. So we're doing two separate parts then. This goes in, and then that's going to screw in place on there without any of these falling out. Okay. Because this is kind of different location to that. So why are we doing this now with a piece we've had for a while? Right, and then we'll test parts anyway when we're all done. So it's all going to be this kind of section, hopefully. Yeah. So I can see down here there's a part on there missing. Right, because there's a gap there, that's there. Right, so this part here is this part here. Right, I get the idea. Now let me get, because this will not be filmed, because this is going to go absolutely balmy. I'm going to put all these parts in, stick this on the saucer with the lights being put in place. I would think that sellotape would be a good idea just to put in place to hold these lights in, because they are not going to hold. Same with these windows are not going to hold in there while it's doing it. Wish me luck. Now, before I put this panel in, which is this one, the 39A, these are in fine, windows are in, both of them. I'm just going to put that one to one side a little bit, maybe out of the way. Now we've got this section here, which is after the phaser bank. Oh, okay. So I have two lights somewhere that are spare, because it's showing on this one. This is the light kit, one piece that you get with this one. So where are two lights? One's there and one's there. So we go, okay, there and there. Yes, I think so. I mean, I'm matching up on colours for some reason. So that's there and will not hold in place. That will never hold that in place. Ouch. Prod myself. These tweezers I've got are a nice little cheap pack, but by goodness they're sharp. If they would just wedge in place nicely, I will be even more happier. I think that might be okay. Now, I can't just flip that onto there and start screwing it in, because it's going to fall off, so you have to turn it round and hope that nothing falls off. Come over here a little. Now I'll position, keep the piece there, but I'll position the actual Enterprise over it. So there, no, there. See, once I can get that over in the right place, I can start figuring out what screws to put in. Now, exactly where the screws are, right. EMs go in there and there, there, and then BMs go one there, one there, one there, one there, and behind this mat of cabling. So let me get on with this, put things in gently, and hopefully it's going to be locked into place, which I don't think it will be, because I need to get my hand underneath to hold it. So I'm just going to pause the video a second and jump straight to this being fitted. Screws are in. I've been feeling underneath here, and there was a little lip on this part here to this part. Now I've actually loosened one of the screws up here. That's kind of, let's say this is the actual saucer. This is the new part, which is a little bit up, and then this is pressed too far down, so it kind of did work. Loosen this one to bring that one up on level a little bit. Yeah, but this is the reveal. Let's have a look. So this part here, going to be on the right hand side in a second. There. Alright, that's not bad. Gaps plenty as usual. Yeah, there's a massive gap there. See, this is the problem with this. It just doesn't seem to... Tiny gap in corners there, there. At least the lifeboats are the right way around and all the windows are in. Right, I think what the whole build needs is everything loosening a little bit and not having as tight as what you'd think you'd need it. Well, from up there it doesn't look bad, to be honest. Yeah. So let me put this part in. Where's this part here go? So I've done that bit there. 2 lights in over there, which are... Yeah, it's these 2 over here again. So I need the lights from here. Problem with my setup, I really could do a bigger setup. Right, let's go to the top now. So step D, 2 lights going here and here. Then the cable just runs off and goes where? Oh, they're wanting it wrapped underneath things again. So, flip around. Right, so from underneath everything, both come out here. Okay, and this runs off to wherever. Nope, that's on a cable. Okay, put it under there for a second. Close as possible. That goes and just runs off, apparently. I'm guessing maybe another distribution board over here, but I'm not quite sure. That's probably why that one's so long, this cable. You got this for the front, you might have got 2 and 3, but as with the size of everything, I think probably distribution board going to be in the back instead. 1 front, 1 back. Right, so they want the yellow one to the front. It's not too bad. And then the red one comes over this arm, and then it's gonna get caught. It's definitely gonna get caught. Just bend that down a little bit so it goes into the ship. So it wants to go round and over this bar here. That's a bit odd. Yeah, I'm gonna catch it with something. Ah, there we go. There's a light going again. Right, so they are both in place. Now for the panel, I'm going to same as before. It's going to take flipping round, feeling it in place. I'm going to put the BM screws in, all 6 of them, and then the EM screws, all 4 of them. And I think what we might do is just loosen this a little bit, try and get rid of that gap. There's not much of, and I'm sure you probably can't see it on screen, but I can. And that's what worries me a little bit about it. So let me get on with doing this one and getting it in the right place. Okay, that panel 31A is now in place, fully screwed in. 6 screws that way, 4 screws that way. Let's have a look, see if we did this right or not. That's not too... Ooh, hold on. Look at that gap there between the lifeboats. You can actually see the paneling behind it. It was nice there, but it's shockingly bad over there. Can't even pull it in. There's a big gap there. This is not particularly good, this. It's not down to the lifeboats, or is it? What's behind there? There's a potential to loosen them all off and squeeze it together, but I don't know. That's not particularly right, is it? Loosen everything and squeeze in. Okay, I'll do that later. So what it wants now is to test again. Hooray! Testy, testy, testy. So which did we do? We did this side over here. So we want me to test this one. And we got 2, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So we got this box over here for the... This will go into something, I'm sure, eventually. And always get it wrong. No, I got it right. Pushing, Ralph. 1. And 2. Come on. I can see this board not being used for something. The amount of actual faffing around stuff that we're doing with it is a little bit concerning. And all the lights are on there. Let's have a look. Can you see them there? So you can't fully tell. And the light in here is not bad. There you go. That actually doesn't look bad, but it's very, very dim. So I'm guessing the batteries are running out on this. There's light leaks around the black. There's a major light leaks around this gap here. If you can't see it, I'll show you. There it is. There, coming straight through. So I do need to faff with that. The lights work, which is fine, so we can do something with that. So, yeah. So I need to faff with that on my own. System diagnostic. If any LED lights you build don't work, you come to test them, try again. Fresh batteries in the box. If it doesn't solve, yeah. If it doesn't, then please bugger off. Oh, we're at customer services. Right. Okay, I think we've done enough with that one for this part anyway. So that's build stage 39. So we've got quite a bit to go. So I'll try and condense that into one video if I can. If not, it might have to run off to another video. Hooray! But other than that, thank you for watching. Just trying to get his board out. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me on social media. Yeah, comment and any clues or anything that you've done yourself on these to stop any problems that I'm coming across. Yeah, it's always good to be helped by all you guys anyway. So, that in mind, thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.